Hey guys, welcome to today's episode. So today I'm going to show you the difference between excellent lighting and poor lighting. What you're seeing right now, this is an example of poor lighting. Currently, we only have the lights on above. They're shining down, and so you probably got a lot of shadows on my face. This is the most typical lighting setup that people have when they try and make videos from home. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna open the doors behind the camera. We're gonna let some natural daylight in, and we're gonna switch off these lights. Look at the difference. So this is what daylight looks like. Not so bad, but we can do better. Let's close the doors and let's go to pitch black, and then we're gonna introduce a 3-piece lighting kit starting with our key light. So here we are, pitch black, no lights. Now we're gonna turn on our key light. So you'll notice that my face is now lit up really well from this side, but this side is quite shadowy. So we could actually get away with just this one light. It looks all right. You'll also notice we have a pillowcase on the light that is acting as our budget diffuser. So that's one light. Now let's turn on the fill light. So the fill light is going to light up this side of my face. The intensity of this light, which is a little bit closer to me, is not so much. It's meant to be more subtle. Now we have one final light in our 3-piece kit, and that is the backlight to separate me from my background. Let's turn that on. So can you see the difference that makes? Now I'm properly separated from the background. Now just a word of warning, when you have that backlight, if you do have it on a stand where it's pointing almost sideways into the set, like we have there, yesterday we had a little accident. So you've got to make sure that you have sandbags weighing down the stand, or they can come crashing down, and I found that out the hard way yesterday. So this is your 3-piece lighting kit. Now these lights, you could spend thousands of dollars on good ones, or you could spend a couple $100 on Amazon on a cheap set. And my recommendation to you is, when you're starting out, just start with a cheap set, and it really comes down to the skill of the person doing the light. So I myself, I'm just learning about this. I'm definitely not an expert, but this is the effect that we're able to get with 3 lights. So now to increase the production value, let's add in some furniture. Let's begin with a light in the background. So just having that light back there, that makes an enormous difference. It just adds some variety and something interesting into the shot. Now we can also add in flowers. Now if you are going to be adding in flowers, I also recommend you have a separate little light on the flowers or on the object, just so you can really see it. So that light shining on the flowers right now, that's probably a $15 light. You certainly don't need to spend that much money on lights for just lighting up objects. So this is one flower arrangement, and here's another. Or we can just go back to an object and have it lit up and have a nice reflection. Now what we're gonna do to take this to another level is we're gonna introduce some colored lights. So let's turn on our blue lights. So you'll see that now transforms the entire shot. We've got some objects, we've got some different colored lights, and finally what we're gonna do is we're gonna add one more light shining across that background, across those curtains, just to add some more interest again. So you should be able to see that right now. It's shining across. It's a very subtle difference, but all these minor things help bring the set to life and make it look far better than it did when we were just using the overhead lights. Okay, so this is the after, and here's the before. So if you have to choose, what do you like the most? Before or after? So I hope you enjoyed that little lesson. Leave me a comment, let me know what you like the most. So this is the after, and here's the before. This is the after, and here's the before. Let me know, and I'll see you tomorrow. Speak soon.